There's a saying that our greatest successes come from our greatest failures. I completely made that up, but to a certain extent it's pretty true. Um, or maybe it's not, I don't know. But anyways, welcome to a new series. Oh, I should probably get the achievements going. This, as you probably saw in the title, will be called Vanilla Melon. And it will just be a single player world, me, Felvigalis, because nobody else at this current moment can really record. I have the best computer. So, yeah. This is not going to be just me running around in a single player world, however. It's going to be somewhat themed. The theme for this season, as we're going to do this in a season format, will be building a city. I have not decided on the name, and probably will not until relatively late in the series, once I get enough viewers to make it decent. But I decided I would start now because as of the current moment, my computer is not participating well with my router, so I can't really stay in a Skype call or host a server for more than like 20 seconds at a time. So I decided I should do some single player stuff. I have been having this idea for a while now, so it's not completely without planning. So I'm going to collect some basic materials here. I might try to run down a bit more how this series is going to work, so you guys know what to expect. So, as I said, the theme is going to be building a city, and however, we're not going to be just going out there and immediately starting building skyscrapers and giant roads and all that fun stuff. The city's going to evolve somewhat like a normal city, actually. So we're going to start with, it's going to be sort of based off of what you'd imagine colonial America, what a city from colonial America, how that would evolve and everything. So it starts out sort of as if someone from England or France or whatever country over there decided to sail over, and they started a little foundation. So we're going to have our little colony to start off with, and then it's going to grow eventually. We're going to build out farms. Oh, there's a swamp over here. Beautiful. And yeah, the city gets bigger. We're going to eventually go into the industrial era, get to build our redstone stuff, then... Oh. Where'd that come from? Okay. And then we'll move on, and sort of as regular history's gone on, we'll adapt architecture styles and so on and so forth. So first off, we do need to find a decent place to start. Wait a second. Oh, sorry about that. Luckily, night has not fallen yet, so that shouldn't be too much of a problem. So yeah, we need to find a good place for our first little settlement. Yeah, the swamp was not a nice place. This birch forest could pass, because it seems to be relatively flat. I mean, a little bit hilly, obviously, but... or we could... Oh, there's a plains over here. Might start there. And so eventually I'm going to split into the city into 16 districts. One shall be colored for each, or each one will be named after the color of each colored dye in Minecraft, so there'll be some sort of color coordination. So I'm thinking colonial district's probably going to be like a brown or red, because bricks, that's generally what I associate with colonial style architecture. Of course, it'll be very fun. Gathering all this it's like a placement furnaces. It'll be a bit challenging gathering a significant amount of bricks this early on in the game, but I think I'll manage. Okay, so I want to go down there, see if there's any iron. Just get me started. But yeah, for the first night, it's probably not going to be a full-blown little settlement going. probably gonna have to hide in that cave or something. We'll check that out. How's it going in here? Is it... Ooh. A bit dark, but I think we'll manage. Oh, I can no longer run. It's a good start. I'll get these sheep also, so I can sleep. Because nothing's worse. Well, there are a few things worse, but then waiting out your first night, because you're always afraid there's going to be a creeper at the door. Anyone who's played Minecraft, you probably, especially that first time. Oh, notification. That first time you play Minecraft, your first night is nerve-wracking, but fun. However, we're not here for fun, we're here for productivity. That is not the case. I would not be posting it on YouTube if it was not for fun. Oh, yeah, we're also going to get some logs so I can get some torches going. Let's grab this tree. So luckily I spawned near these forests, and at least near a decent building place, because yeah, I don't want to... This seems like a decent place, especially these giant plains over here. And I could probably, over time, I'll level this forest and make it a better place for building. Oh. Okay, so yeah, I'll probably just do some basic stuff and catch up with you guys. I guess we'll skip through the rest of the first day. I'll get myself a bit situated. We can start building the first settlement. So see you guys then. Hello and welcome back. So I got myself situated. This is now the third day and it's about the end of this world. And yeah, I've been just getting situated. I cleared out this giant area, which is where we're going to build our little settlement. So the settlement is going to be based off of the colonial town of Jamestown, which was, I think, the first English settlement. Which I don't know. I know it's still, or there's still remnants of it around, but I don't think it ever actually turned into a real city. But yeah, so the way it was situated was, it was a fort basically, because these colonists had no idea what they were doing in this new world, and it did pretty poorly for like the first year or so of its existence, and then it sort of shot up, and then that's basically what led to the English going crazy in America. So we're going to build a similar sort of structure. So what I want to do is, it's going to be a square for us. It was a triangle for Jamestown, but we might do 21 by 21, maybe, we'll see. Because I only have a limited amount of logs, I don't want to cut down too many trees and this early on in the game. So 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, dang it, 15, 17, 19, 21. Yeah, it seems like a decent 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19, 21. It seems like a decent size for at least first few episodes. Eventually we're obviously going to have to build out. I'm going to do a lot of the grindy mining, resource collecting stuff off camera, because that's not what the series is about. It's about building a city. So I'll try to spare you guys from all the boring stuff. So we'll build this 2 up from here. And I sort of want to have fences in between here, but we'll see how that goes. Whoops. There we go. Yeah, so I'm going to be using mainly dark oak wood for at least the early parts of the building, because that's what I have most of on hand. And of course, collecting it also will help go to the giant forest area, so I will be able to expand the city into there as time goes on. So, yeah. I'm just getting the tiniest amount of lag that's just enough for me to do that sort of stuff, falling off logs and everything. Oh, I may not have enough, or I definitely don't. See? No, I definitely don't, but... Oh. Why this to me? Yeah, I will finish off the episode once... Something is not right. Once I have this basically built, maybe a little house in there. I'm obviously not going to include all the building process, because that would take way too long. Even these small builds take a bit longer than it seems like they should. I'll make myself another axe real quick. Now I'm going to start using iron tools, because I explored that little cave area, and there's a fair bit of iron in it. Well, I mean, what I have in my inventory is at 10 left, and I'll go armorless for a while. But, yeah. So, now that we basically know what we're doing for the rest of this episode, next episode, we're probably going to start building farms so that I can at least sustain myself here for a little while. And once Jamestown, I'm going to use Jamestown as a reference until I move on to the next stage of construction. Part of what led Jamestown to becoming one of the greatest early colonial cities was once it, I forget whether it was tobacco or corn or something, but once it found its cash crop, and once it found its cash crop, its population exploded. Everybody became very wealthy there, and it led to the huge colonization. So once we get our cash crop, which isn't actually going to make us any money, it's just going to get us food, that's when we'll expand, maybe tear down these walls, start building buildings, and all that fun stuff that comes with a city. But anyways, I'll keep working on this, and I'll sleep the night away, and I will see you once I get a good entrance and I fill all that middle area in with fence gates, or fences. So yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, so I was walking around killing some pigs and just doing a little bit of exploring, and I saw this in the distance. So it appears that we are not alone. Every colonial civilization has to have their indigenous people they can enslave, so I'll be doing my part. But yeah, this will be useful later on if I ever want to make any sort of iron farm, especially in the industrial era. I will not be able, oh, it's a horrible trade. I will not be able to, unfortunately, make one of those super efficient ones, because they're getting nerfed in, helmet and iron. They're getting nerfed in 1.8, but I will be able to make a very basic one, at least get some steady income, I guess. Let's see what, bookcase, what's this guy want? Oh, jeez, you guys are horrible. You're the only person here I like. And also I'll be able to make an automatic wheat farm once I upgrade to 1.8, which will happen once it is officially released, because right now I didn't want to start in it because it's still a bit buggy and under construction. And I know with 1.7, like the new woods did not get added until the pre-release, which was like a week before the actual full release. So I don't want to have something similar happen with that for 1.8. Yeah, I've started putting the fences. It looks pretty nice. So we'll upgrade. I'm guessing late March to mid-April or late April actually would be my most accurate guess for 1.8 release. So we'll see how that goes. I'm looking forward to being able to use the diorite, andesite, and granite. Because if you saw our other videos, you'll have seen our block rescue, which was how to use diorite effectively in builds. So I look forward to being able to put that in practice, as long with the granite and so on. So yeah, I'll leave again, finish up the fencing of the area, and maybe lay out the foundations for the house I'll build in there. But yeah, I'll see you guys then. Okay, and we have finished the fences. I've also put a little half slab thing on top so monsters can't spawn up there, and it looks sort of nice. And also I've set up this little thing, a fence with another fence diagonal, I think, that keeps monsters from coming through. And I've also set up the torches in here, so hopefully no monsters will spawn. And I've also set up the foundations for the house over here. So we have just a little cobblestone lining at the bottom, got our log for the sides, and our little oak floor. So I'm going to start building this up. And I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do for a roof yet. I was thinking of doing cobblestone, but I'm also thinking birch could look interesting. But I'm not sure if interesting would be a good thing at this point. I'm going to go with a rather conservative design for a conservative time. I'm going to have little windows over here so I can see out. And it's also an odd number by an even number, which I sort of like, because you can fit stuff like double chests without it looking awkward, and you can also fit beds, but you can also have doors and other 1 block or 3 block things. So far this isn't bad. I'm actually going to gather some birch wood, hopefully for the sun goes down, and I shouldn't have any problem in there. And I'm decent at PvE, so even if like a zombie wanders in, I won't get destroyed. I'll get 2 trees just in case I actually end up using it. Okay. 1 more tree. So yeah, once I finish up this house, I'll just move some of my stuff in, and this episode will be done, because I think it's a good first episode, just getting set up. Okay, let's make, I'm gonna calf these into stairs. Really hope they change the stair recipe, that's something that makes more sense. Okay, now looking at this, it does not look too promising. Let's take a step back. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with cobblestone. I now have 16 useless birch stairs, but hopefully I'll be able to use them somewhere else. I don't have that much cobblestone either. I'll move my crafting table and furnace before I am brutally murdered. In fact, I'll just clear out this whole area. And there we go. Oh, my inventory's full. I can get rid of that 1 sapling. I got the furnace. Good night, goodbye, crappy shelter. You served me well for 1 night, 2 nights actually, but your time is done. I'll be moving into here pretty quickly. So yeah, I'll go up 1 more, just so, because dirt scaffolding, just so the roof doesn't look awkward. And I'll have to make the whole thing stairs pretty much, so I don't have monsters spawning on here. I want this to be a completely monster-free zone. It's a bit to ask for, but hopefully it won't be too ridiculous. Okay, we'll see how much we can get down to the roof. And I'll probably leave it up with the roof, because, yeah, not much interesting past that. Yeah, it looks a bit better. Oh, I definitely do not have enough cobblestone for the roof. I'll probably leave it off about here, because I have to go do something for a majority of the rest of the day. And I don't want to have too much of a gap between recording sessions for 1 episode. But yeah, first of all, I'm going to check my, before I go, I'll check my system here, see if it works. Hey, zombie. Yeah, it works. Great. So yeah, and I also laid out the torches in a very specific way so that there should not be one block anywhere that does not have enough light. Oh, maybe here? BL6. Well, in this fence maybe, but I mean nothing can spawn that fence. So, yep, thanks for watching, and this will hopefully be one of the more up-to-date... Oh, okay, apparently monsters can spawn. Get out here. Okay. I'm not sure where that guy came from. He probably climbed up the side. But yeah, thanks for watching. This will definitely be a more common episode because I don't have to have any coordination, setting up servers, stuff like that to get it going. And I can just sit down anytime and record and work on it. But it's also going to be one of the more complicated ones because I am going to attempt to build, as time goes on, a full-scale metropolis. So that'll be fun. But yeah, if you enjoyed, you can leave a like. If you really enjoyed and would like to see more, you can subscribe. And beyond that, I hope you have a nice day. Hope I have a nice day. Hope everyone has a nice day. And see you next time. Goodbye.